Sunday night Rub-a-Dub Fest, Elfelt only edition, only not really. Elfelt's theme only. That's a hard rule. I'm being draconian about this. I get one every month or so. We got a small one for you today. Just 4 people, just a round robin, a proper round robin, just 6 matches. We're gonna stream everything, and then we're gonna go home and sleep at a normal time tonight. It'll be nice.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm gonna love it. So I think you are actually up first.
Oh boy.
You're gonna get the hard one out of the way.
Oh, okay. All right, great. I just had played 16 rounds of this. I don't want to nobody guess the score.
Yeah. Hey, 13. Sorry I couldn't make it. But glad to see you in chat.
All right, let me go hop on.
All right. We're starting, guys. Penny, you're up.
Penny, me and you.
And Will, if you want to commentate, or Jolene, whoever would like to commentate with me. Yeah, weather's absolute dog pussy today. Nobody wanted to come, which is fine. We did that big one last week. There's that thing in Connecticut. We are gonna go hard next week.
Did you just refer to the weather as dog pussy?
I did indeed refer to the weather as dog pussy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Considering our viewership, I don't know if that's necessarily gonna be taken the way that you intend it. I just want you to think about who you're talking to next time, all right? like you don't think about your audience, all right?
That was a layup for you.
Yeah, apparently. God, when the puppy girl gonna bite my neck? Anyhow, how is everybody out in Wonderland today?
What annoyed me about the puppy girl thing is that,
Okay.
good for you bitches that you just discovered normal sex.
Oh my goodness.
It's like I know some of you've been out for a while. You just figured this out. Get on Grindr. It's good for you. We're doing Gwen.
She started it. It's not my fault, I promise.
Ash, we got a new tag, or are you just Gwen? All right.
We have Gwen. I believe this is Gwen Elfelt era, in fact.
Yeah, it is.
Which I'm excited for.
Yeah, I've been messing around with her for a bit. My biggest problem is just get a good hit, and I always do a motion input that just doesn't exist for this character.
Okay.
I'm trying to go into Rekka or most people are calling it Bridal Express. I like the people who are calling it Idol Express.
Okay.
It's cute.
It's demonstrably worse than Bridal, so I'm cool with that. in like the same way that new Grave Reaper, I don't just call it EXE Beast because it's not as good as EXE Beast, so it's
You mean
fine.
Artiber sign?
No, I literally mean the fireball.
Okay.
Because you can kind of use the ground fireball in the same way you would used to use EXE Beast, but so in the version in AC, EXE Beast is a 3-frame move. And I think it's 3 frames. It might be 2 frames. And then it comes out in 2 frames. Yes. And then in plus R, it's not 2 frames, but you can RC it, and it comes out you can FRC it, and it comes out instantly, basically.
That
and you can hold it. And you have
really
far
fast
beast
FRC startup is fine, but meterless.
Oh yeah. It just used to come out. It was the best move in the game.
It's a fucked up game.
Were
they better in Accent Core Plus?
In the original version?
Yeah.
Testament, it's like questionable. So Testament in AC gets meterless Badlands loops that are different on every character. They don't have to do anything because EXE Beast is such a fucked up move that they just do it all the time, and it's just oppressive. In the new game, they basically changed the entire core of their game plan, and they are still the best character in the game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They literally got nerfed from top 1 to top 1.
Happy Chaos style.
Yeah, but the difference is that they actually are a different character in the newer game. She's Testament.
And they do cool shit.
Yeah, so Testament in plus R. So Testament and AC, web is not a combo tool, really. You don't use web as a combo tool. It's just a trap. In plus R, it is 3 frames. So it is your best anti-air. It's your best confirm. It does everything. It literally puts you on your back and makes you happy. It's great.
Let's see how this goes. Backing up a lot. All right.
I was watching them play.
Buttons?
No, this is a match. I was watching them play earlier. Gwen would do pretty well until Penny got an opportunity and essentially like did all the damage in the world, and that just seems to be like what it is sometimes.
Yeah.
6P seems like decent in this matchup, although Penny was just testing some shit, and the 6P was losing, so I don't know what that hitbox looks like, but I don't think it's that good. I think it might be like good above, but actually be like taller than other 6Ps in a way that's not great.
Elfelts?
Yeah.
I know that they've just buffed Potemkins, which I'm always mad about. I'm really worried about in this patch.
Never buff hot, right?
He was already looking really good. Ooh, very nice combo into nice bread and butter. That move, I think, is probably going to be mostly fine.
Which move?
Heat tackle.
Heat tackle?
ICPM.
I haven't seen as much
that's rough.
stuff as I would have thought, honestly. Although I did see some nasty, like, positive loop stuff in the corner that made it look like it might actually be a move.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like ICPM is probably actually worse than it is the weird thing. Like ICPM is like a weird, but it's like okay. So never mind. We're not gonna get into Exert.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do a ton of damage. I agree
that's
though.
Deleted.
Is that it's probably okay, but I think it has like some things that are nasty about it.
Yeah, like the first clip I saw on Twitter was like, oh, if this counter hits at round start, you're done. Because it grants him meaty Garuda in the corner, which is there's no coming back from that. But like, you're not supposed to be pressing buttons at round start. Don't change. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, I don't know what happened. We're trying to listen to only one song. Apparently.
Only extras.
Only extras. We like the extras song.
I really, really like the extra song. I think it's phenomenal.
It's pretty good for an exert or for a Strive song. It's not bad.
This is recency bias, but it might be my favorite Strive song.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see how I feel after a few more days of listening to it nonstop.
Oh my goodness, just over and over again, just can't stop.
Yeah, I have a disease.
Okay, that's fair. We all do.
Yeah. Volcanic Akuma in the chat says, does Elfeld still have her sniper rifle? Not like she did in Exerd. She's not a stance character anymore. The rifle is always out, and she has moves with it, but it's not doing the same stuff.
Yeah, it's like so she basically
That's gonna
is
lose.
Like a funny combination of like Mai and Noelle from Blaze Blue more than anything else.
Yes.
Like Shot is there's no reload anymore. She's actually, it's funny, the space that she occupies and how she hits you is
Very
probably
nice
a
6B
little
there.
closer to Eltnum, but like the actual individual things you're doing are just like far away from both Elfeld and that character.
Yeah.
So Shotgun is like a part of a Rekka now. The Rekka is like it's an angel Rekka basically.
Exactly. It's a far more simplified version of Chain Revolver, which was already a more simplified version of Unchained Circle.
Yeah.
That's what Angels was called, right?
Unchained Circle is Angels. I don't know who has Chain Revolver.
Noelle.
Oh, that you're right. You're right. I didn't know what the name of it is. I just know Noelle doing the gun moves and hitting 4D and making me want to cry. But that's not in the game that's currently being played.
Yeah, she's only got 4 options out of Rekka, although 6 unique animations.
Yeah.
Maybe 7. I think there's S starter and go back to S. I don't know if that's true, but there's also.
Yeah, there is. You can go S.
I know you
S.
can do it. I just don't know if it's a different animation or not.
There is a second S animation, I believe.
I know
I was getting confused.
I know that's the case for P and K, the low and the overhead. Potemkin shouldn't have White Wild Assault. I think it's a travesty.
I mean, they made it better, right?
They made it better, but like the fact that that move is so fucking good on block for Potemkin.
You don't think it's okay that Potemkin just has an invincible move that he can charge forward with, and that is also plus? It's not okay that he has to spend a secondary resource to essentially just do Hammerfall RC? What's the problem? You're not cool with that?
No.
No?
I'm not cool with anything this character does.
All right, well...
Unless Penny had, like, actually shown up at Block Party and we would have been on the same team. Then this character rules.
Oh, I see a little animosity there. Penny not helping the team.
Her reasons for not coming were good. There was her brother had COVID. It was the good move not to risk it, even though she was fine. But yeah, like, that's why we were initially on a team for Block Party, is that, like, when I don't have to worry about this, the shit she does is really cool. When I do, it's despicable.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Very nice round from Gwen.
That's the thing that this character does really well, is like, so the Unchained Circle stuff is nice, but she still kind of has like we said, Bridal Express earlier, but like Bridal carries to the corner. It is pretty insane, the corner carry on just getting a random Bridal or like a hit into Bridal. You just get so much space.
Yeah. For a Tatsu, it seems it's punishable on block, but not as outrageously punishable as you would think. I think it's only -8.
Yeah, I assume that it's just not punishable if you do it like at range.
Yeah, or if your opponent
like can't instant block, which
or even if they FD it, like it's like, you know, there's not an unreasonable thing to do. This Rekka might be a problem though. Like the unreact. Okay, this is essentially even health. Fuck off.
Yep. Okay, and
Hate that
that's unfortunate.
So that is game 2.
I think the Rekka is definitely one of those things that, like, one of the funny things about it is the fact that, like, the S version is just, like, -2. So if you on block or on hit, if you're just like, what if I stop? What if I just want to, like, hit 5P and start a different kind of pressure? Or, like, what if I want to end this early after doing a low, or just like I push you away with the shotgun? I feel like really careful use of it is pretty nasty. And then like I've seen a bunch of people be able to do like, so you can do like 6H into grenade, and I think that's actually like a pretty nasty thing to do, because 6H causes a ton of block stun. It has like this crazy hitbox.
It is a mid though, despite the animation.
No, it's definitely a mid. It's more of like, if it's anything like Exerd was, it's kind of like supposed to hit you in the air. Like it's supposed to snipe you either as you're jumping or like accidentally while you are just like floating around. Basically.
Yeah, or you want to put your Twitter on here?
Sure. She knows it. Let's go.
And you she, her, or she, they?
It is she, her, generally, despite my affect. Hi, everyone. How is the chat? I'm sorry for this static. I don't know what's causing it. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's just in my headphones, honestly.
I think it might be.
Anyway, if you guys can hear it, let me know. Carmen's gonna step out. It's going to be Minyaka and Rosenia.
Hello, everyone. It's me again.
Hi. Gwen back.
So that was my first competitive match as Elfelt. I think it went okay. I took a round off penning.
You did.
Sometimes I don't even do that with my actual man, so I'll take it.
I think that character is like pretty cool.
Mine or Elfelt.
Elfelt. It's definitely a character that like so like comparatively to Bridget, it's like you probably get more rewards sometimes for like less like brain power, but then you're just like, oh, I got knocked down. Now what?
Yeah. It's learning to play a character without a meterless reversal. I'm like, wow, this is the game y'all have been playing. This sucks. Why do you do this?
Why would you ever do this to yourself? Why would you play without a reversal? Yeah, it's a little rough.
But on the other hand, there's a certain enjoyment out of playing a character that isn't so heavily based around like, I can just go into my mixes. All I have to do is like, Rekka is a lot more punishable than like, the Oki that Bridget can set up, but like as like the main mix-up tools. But also, I don't need to set up Rekka. I just need to find a time to make it connect. And then Elfelt on top of that has very. Are we seeing Carmen's Elfelt tonight as well? This will be fun.
I believe Carmen is. This is Carmen Valentine, if you will. Is it this one?
Game with versus split.
Oh, that one. We did it. I'm learning. You guys are learning me production, which I kind of know, but I don't know here. It's fine.
Color 3 Elfelt is really good. And then obviously we have Rosenia, who's just getting better and better every week on Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Leo.
I 100% agree. Color 3 Elfelt, I haven't seen this one before.
This one's good.
I know that there's a Exerd sign color. Is there a Rev color with her?
The black?
Yeah, the black and like the green and the white.
I don't think so. We can go
Okay,
through them in a
okay.
bit, but I don't believe so.
All right, I wasn't sure because I was hoping. Oh well. She looks good though. And right now she looks like she's getting fucked up.
Yeah. That was sick. That was a very cool Leo combo.
Yeah, Rosenia getting cleaner and cleaner, especially with their hits and their conversions. I want to see a little bit more like, how do I put this? I think their layer 1 Oki is pretty good, but I think like once somebody sort of like has a rhythm to them, it's hard for them to break out. And I recognize that because like I get that way sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you have to like, where's the third option, right?
Right.
And I think like once that's there, it's gonna be like he's just gonna be a more dangerous player.
I actually
overall.
think this is gonna whiff.
Yep.
Because that super is, I think, 9 frames. It's one of the slower reversal supers in the game. And it has a good hitbox directly in front of her and on the ground.
Okay.
But if you're off the ground or even like kind of have some forward momentum towards her, it's pretty easy for it to drop.
I was kind of wondering if it was like Eddie with like Amorphous, where there's like a dead zone. But I don't know. I guess in this game it's like different. It's just bad in this game. But in like other games, it's like it's invincible, but there's like a dead zone right in front of him. So I
Yeah.
guess with her, it's more like there's no dead zone in front of her, but like in her body immediately, it's just not there, right? It's
Yeah.
just like right where she is. Okay.
I'm not
Right in
entirely
front
sure.
of
I
her.
haven't looked at the hitbox for that move yet because not rating update. Dust Loop is getting it updated but slowly. Keeping the pressure on, and of course, from Muñeca, we're just that is the
I love that.
Yeah, the laser Oki is really cool.
If Carmen could, if she had a little more confidence and she would just like see that she like the laser comes back and either hit, not hit, confirm off that, she'd just be getting damage and like really fucking people up right now.
Yeah.
That's a nasty setup.
I think I think in general people are thinking that off of most knockdowns the bomb chocolat is the Oki tool of choice. But I do think like the laser one has its utility, and also frankly it's just a lot cooler.
So from what I've seen, every setup with bomb seems like there are like issues with it, where the laser one you're almost always safe. However, I saw a bomb one today where you did like guard crush with the wild assault. You put the super on it, and then you knocked them down with D and did bomb over their corpse, and you had both explosions. That was super nasty.
That is sick.
Yeah.
By the way, the knower house guests come in and lets us know that Amorphous in this game doesn't have a dead zone. It just isn't in Vuln.
Okay. That's what I was meaning when I was like, wait a minute. I think it's just bad in this game, actually.
Yeah, bomb into JS it's really nice. It's really sick. Ooh.
Oh, I thought that was going to be big damage, but Leo with the burst still. But Carmen up right now.
Ooh,
that's
that's
gonna be
a
death.
jump in over the fireball.
I like that. So she doesn't have the same animations, but they're kind of the same moves in some ways. Like Stand S is still kind of her just like hitting you with the bouquet. It's not quite the same thing.
But it's a similar kind of vibe.
Yeah. Same thing with like Close S. It's just not explicitly the best anti-air I've ever seen anymore, which is almost too bad, but that's okay.
Yeah, Carmen is, I believe, up 2.
Thank you. Oh, okay, good gold burst. Now we're back to it. They buffed Leo's fireball in this game, which, excuse you, you didn't need to do that. Leo doesn't need to be better. Have you seen this character? Oh my goodness. Good blocks.
Yep, getting in.
Actually, that's a good question. How does her fireball interact with Leo's? Because Leo's fireball, like, doesn't the heavy one, like, nullify some?
I think the heavy one, I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to speculate. Yep, just got to be respecting the reversal super there.
I'm really curious now.
Yeah, anti-air close slash for Elfelt is really, really good.
Oh, is it still good in this game?
Yeah, especially because like on hit, it slams you into the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just get a ton of reward then,
It
too.
both is like a very solid anti-air close slash and also like is very rewarding on hit.
Nice.
Yeah, I think her fireball is like, I think this game has like projectiles level like 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Max is in chat saying because the idea is you fired around the opposing fireball and it switches direction.
I figured. So I was kind of wondering
Ooh,
if
we're gonna see a yep.
Leo can like just toss heavy fireball in this match and kind of like force Elfelt to like make decisions instead of like having to press himself.
Okay.
I like that comboed. I like that you can just do that 4 times apparently. That's cool.
Yeah.
Little stuff.
Not ending with.
Well, this is unfortunate.
No punish, grab. Are we gonna see an OTG? We're gonna see the Oki. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. That reminds me a lot of almost like Coom with the ball coming back there.
I'm not sure how that character ever worked.
They knock you down and put an orb on you, basically. That's how it works.
Oh, looks like next up is me and you. Where did I put my controller? There it is. Okay. I am going to go play my games, and I'm sure I'll be back on comms later.
Thank you much.
Are we playing the mirror?
Oof. Are we going to get the Elfelt mirror?
Am I going to get rammed?
That's going to be so much fun.
Up to you.
I'm very excited to see the Elfelt mirror. I hope everybody here is having a great time. Yeah, if you love Oki orbs, Coom is for you. Also Raven. Raven is a character that you would enjoy, Max. Hello. I had the privilege of playing JR and Jared last night in Plus R. That was fun. Career Axel player, apparently. I'm very sorry. I don't know. Actually knows how to play the game. I was a little surprised. Which is cool. Like, it's always nice to see people. Like, I know that game's been out for, like, forever. And, like, it's actually had good online for a while. But, like, it's always crazy to me when people know how to play. It's a hard game. Anyhow. Yeah. So, okay.
Hello.
Zennia here with me. Hello. We're gonna do this.
All right, right into it.
Oh, okay. So we're not, in
Mirror
fact,
match.
gonna do a mirror match. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah,
we're gonna do the
I was
sisters.
excited for that.
Like, it's cool that you want to bond. Carmen, kind of being a bully, I feel, though. Just saying. Listen, that's what happens sometimes, Max. Sometimes you get married young, okay? Sometimes you think that the person that you love is beautiful. Sometimes they do everything you need. And then sometimes you keep hanging out with them for like another 5 years and they're the fucking worst character in the game. Like, that's not
And now you
that's
have
not your
this-
fault. You're married, you know? Like, you got to deal with that. It's not my fault. Like, it happens. And sometimes you pick Ramlethal Valentine, and sometimes you get through patches that you deserve to be nerfed into the ground for, and you get away with literally nothing. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's crazy how you can play a character that like fundamentally just functions off the idea of like, oh, did the other person get nervous? Yes. Oh, sorry, they lost. And but Pot has flaws. That's the difference. Oh no. I'm just hating.
This is fun.
Oh,
Elfelt's
what?
having fun. Oh,
Alright. We get to do a combo. Unfortunate.
drop. Oh, did you get another one? Nope.
Mortabato Ender. I saw something neat where it was like there's some RC combo where Elfelt can like make the shot whiff and it will
And
combo.
it'll come back around.
Yeah, and I think that might be like the way that you get like really good mid-screen stuff to like corner carry, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
Yeah, well, I know that's good for like Oki, because
Oof.
that'll just go over them and come back.
Let's do the Unchained Circle. This shit is
But
nasty.
we love it.
It's unfortunate that it doesn't seem to build that much meter, because if it did, this character would like immediately be incredibly scary, right?
Yeah.
Also, like, how plus is she on hit? Because like, if you just do,
I'm pretty sure her Rekka, I'm pretty sure almost none of them are plus, actually.
no,
Which
but
would-
so like if you do it and you hit somebody with S, or you hit somebody with the overhead, and then you hit close S, do you just win? Instead of like going into it again, do you just win if you hit close S? Because that's like, that like makes it scarier immediately. Because this character has like weird, I wouldn't say weird necessarily, but it's like she has like soul-like properties where like close S in certain situations kind of gets you the world. You get an RC, kind of get the world.
Yeah, I see that.
You get 6H, you get a lot. It's a button that I was really noticing when I was watching like Nerd Josh mess with her and stuff. That seemed like really, really useful.
Yeah, Ash is putting up more
Oh my
fight now,
gosh.
though. Before it was just like a
Mortabato.
classic ram corner pressure.
I think it's gonna whiff.
But, yeah, that's whiff.
Unfortunate. Yeah, that hitbox is not big.
It is weird.
Okay, we get the hit. Oh, I was so excited for that. So I wonder if you get close S and you are gonna go into 5H, I wonder if you just do bridle instead of doing HH, because I've noticed that it's like HH bridle does not work in a lot of cases, especially if you're like full range for like far S or something like that. I wonder if like the corner carry from bridle is just better than like being on top of them afterwards. I'm just not sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay.
know. I wouldn't know any more than you would.
We try to get out.
Okay. Oh,
What if we got YRC then we mashed on Mortabato? It seems like a good
what if
option.
we
It's
do
like
that?
it's really good. It's like really good.
They'll never see it coming when it's done for like the fourth time.
I do think
Literally
it's I think it's kind of neat that they kind of this is like a weird like aesthetic thing, but I guess like in some ways like Mortabato is like the spiritual successor to the old like Cake Super, and in some ways like the Song of Death is kind of like also very similar to Mortabato. It's just like worse. I don't know. There's something about that kind of tickles me. That's unfortunate, and it's going to be 3-0 to Carmen.
That was a quick one.
Now, I believe,
Damn.
Rosanna, you are up.
All right.
I want to listen to them rap.
Penny, wanna go down and shoot? Unless you're going up, I don't know.
No, Penny, and you are up.
Okay.
They let this character exist. Anyhow, everybody, as they talk, it's nice to see everyone. Yeah, pretty messed up. Wooden mirror. Woof. Pretty messed up.
I asked her. Okay. No. If you're gonna say to me, I
I'm
asked
gonna-
her what
I'm
she
gonna-
wanted, and she wanted the real shit.
All right. Do you want to do commentary?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, y'all. 'Cause this is the one where neither of y'all are actually playing.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Not a pretty fucked up. The Carmen wooden mirror. Not a good look. What?
I fucking asked her.
No. She's lying. That's not true. She did ask. I asked actually, and it got put on comms. I yelled, "Hey, what are you getting? Do whatever."
Yeah, like I can imagine like having to deal with like truly. I can just go into like if I have meter, I can just go into Rekka 3 against a character who doesn't have a meterless reversal.
It's so
Like-
much scarier. Yeah.
Like
Ram
my
pressure.
my pressure routing is completely different.
Frankly, this is one of those things where this is going to be a big part of like a fundamental aspect of my game. I'm going to have to figure out something different about because like defense without the option to like, oh, there's a 1 frame gap. There's technically something I can do about this.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of stuff where it's like, no, actually, there's nothing you can do about this. You just have to hold that shit. Which I guess I'm going to have to learn. That'll be fun. I'll have to play defense. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to do that?
Did I do this correctly? Yes, I did. Okay.
All right.
So I mean, like Rossetti's definitely been doing a lot of new stuff.
Oh,
He's
absolutely.
definitely getting way better. You know, Wild
They had
Assault,
some really good
Wild
conversions
Assault,
in their in his match against you.
Yeah, Wild Assault gives his character combos, which is a cool development. I was asking him because I've actually just fought Leo very little
Yo.
recently. Can't leave gaps. Leo can do Wild Assault out of back turn.
Okay.
I think it would actually be a little bit fucked up if he couldn't, but like that's really strong for him to just be able. Because the one thing he
he has
didn't
red,
ha-
I'm guessing.
He does.
Yeah.
Because like the one thing he didn't have out of Wild Assault was a burst movement option, and now he does. And it's it's long startup and very punishable, but like it's good to have.
Yeah. Ooh, there's heat
yeah,
tackle.
yeah. You don't want to backdash on round start against Potemkin. It's just walk back, down back.
Yeah.
Is the thing, and like with that you don't have to worry about.
Ooh.
Oh, now he's doing the shit. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Oh
yeah,
my
what was
god.
that?
Killer.
Yeah, I was telling him this, and hopefully he's going to start implementing it. Against me, he was really underrepresenting back turn K, which is, one of the most. I don't think there's any coming back for this. She's got another 50. Okay, you can ostensibly play around that. All right, yeah.
And now, I mean, reset to neutral. This is actually a pretty, not quite. Oh.
Yo!
Actually, this might be the round.
What? No, Potemkin
No.
guts. Wow, that actually did very little damage.
And also didn't get enough to RC it into something more substantial. Ooh, this is not good. Ooh, good block on the dust. All right,
he might
survived
have this
Gigantor. Ooh, that was good though.
Yeah, I mean that was, I think he did close slash, which was a very good one.
I mean, I've been in that position a lot, and it's just kind of like when Potemkin is above you like that, like waiting and then 6Ping is probably the move.
For Ram, it's 2H. Because it's slow, but the hitbox on it is just a phenomenal anti-air.
Yeah.
Because it brings her so low. Oh, that's rough.
I mean, when
Incredible
Rosenius,
burst.
when
The
Rosenius is
perfect-
keeping the pressure on Penny right now, it is working. This is actually really interesting.
He's got to watch out for that because she's
Yeah.
looking at. Oh my god.
This is going to be a lot. This is going to be brutal.
Okay, that's 5.
Oh.
Right, combo's over though. She's at a meter, but that was supposed to be a buster, and I think it would have worked. All right,
Nice.
Very nice burst movement. Oh shit, that's going through.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Can he get the? Doesn't get the hard knockdown though. He's got to work on his routing for that.
Ooh, yep. I got hit by that a lot earlier
Yeah.
when I was
I'm
playing casuals.
I'm
Penny.
sure I'm gonna get hit with it a lot later.
Yep, you gotta be.
Yeah, safe jumping it. Ooh, good burst. Got. Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yep, and that's just.
Yeah. That's like
Potemkin damage.
That's like that low rent Casham shit. When he just like OS's out a wall stick with JP.
Yeah.
Check out the VOD from Hog Darkside from yesterday. SNS mainstay Casham was doing some of the coolest shit I've ever seen him do, and he does cool shit every time he comes here.
He was on something last night.
And that's it.
Yep. That's just how some rounds go against Potemkin, especially Paninis.
Certainly. Yeah, he's Yeah, he's pressing at round start. I got it. All right, that's... Well, it was a harder knockdown for him than for her. Ugh. Kind of just like nothing you can do about that. She's playing around burst. All right. That is a clean 3-0 from Panini to wrap up.
Have we
round
had
two.
3-0s all across the board tonight?
Well, hopefully that'll change in the next one. Did I 3-0 you?
Yeah. No, I 3-1'd you. No, I did get around. Did I? I thought I did.
You got rounds. All right. Yep,
Okay,
you're
cool.
up.
Either way, I'm getting in.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm just gonna move my cola back over with my Pop-Tart. Just reaching across the whole thing.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh.
What's up?
I just caught my headphone in my hair.
Oh no. I like that hair. You want to get on, Penny?
What?
You want to get on comms?
I guess.
Sure.
I guess.
You're welcome to. How's that new Wild Assault feel?
Amazing.
Yeah,
It's kinda-
it was already kind of pretty fucking egregious that he had that already.
The only place he could use it were in pressure strings, and he already has those. Now he actually has something to kind of.
It was incredible on round start because it was the one. It was the one thing that like it was allowed him to actually start his turn against the universal response to Potemkin round start, which is walk back, down back.
I guess so. It did work a bit that way, but he didn't get a good mix-up off of it.
Did he not?
No, because it wasn't close enough. Because it didn't really go anywhere.
I see.
I tried using it like in neutral and other places before it got buffed, and it kind of whiffed all the time. Also, it's not good around start, and the only reason for that is because the invincibility comes out way later than you'd assume.
I don't have a 9-frame button.
Is it 9 frames?
It's 9 frames.
That's low.
Yeah, I don't have
But,
I don't have a. I have 6P. I don't have a 9-frame button at round start.
But I love it. It's the best change. His new move's funny.
How significant is the 6P buff?
I've had it actually come important already. I've actually already had it happen, which is great because as a man who can't run, you kind of need a little bit of help with cross-ups.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just can't.
I adore the animation on her JH.
Is it just the shoot? Is it just the bang?
It's the pistol, but it's behind her back as she jumps in.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't
Yeah,
noticed
it's
that.
way slicker than the basically identical Chaos J. For Chaos is JS because he doesn't have H buttons.
Yeah, that's true. She has some pretty neat looking buttons.
No, I mean she's
Honestly,
best animated character in a while.
Really?
Yes, I mean who else? Since Bridge, I mean like Sin, okay animation, Bedman, a character with terrible visual clarity. This kill?
Yeah, I hate.
Well, he's
I
got
hate,
guts. Yeah, that was a kill.
I hate buttons, man. It's very hard to tell what's going on.
Well, let's see if she can get out of this without that reversal, and she can. All right. Now Leo Guts comes through. Is he like third highest health in the game? Not counting Asuka, of course. Asuka's here in the chat. Is that true? Leo's third. And yep.
I wanna
It
see
feels
somebody get
so
to use
good.
Their, yeah.
It feels so good when you land that right on the hallelujah of the chorus. I landed that on day one. It was incredible.
That's pretty neat. I haven't listened to her music. And,
It is. I said this earlier. It's my the song that I have loved the most intensely and immediately to come out of this game since Disaster of Passion.
That's kind of a big deal. I
Yeah.
know how you talk about your music in Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I think that the Strive soundtrack is definitely good. Very good round by Gwen. It's definitely good, but I think it does largely pale in comparison to legacy Guilty Gear soundtracks. I thought there was no way in hell that her new theme was going to be better than Marionette. It very well might be. Rosenia's definitely got a lot of... What's been really interesting when I was doing Elfelt v. Elfelt v. Leo is that it's weird to have to respect Leo's projectiles.
Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't actually.
Ram doesn't, because she can just throw out low sword on reaction and go through it.
Yeah,
Maybe
you told
not
me
this
about
patch quite so much with the buff to their recovery frames, but certainly on like hard read, and definitely on the H version, like she can just. Ooh, can he clip? Oh no, loses the corner. That's it.
He did. The first time I saw that super, I was like,
Yeah.
why is this so long and why can't I move?
Yeah, it's rough. It's a great super animation. I do like it. I'm a little sick of it. It's kind of long, especially for a reversal super.
Yeah,
And for what is kind of fundamentally her only super, I haven't really seen anybody do anything with.
I really want to see some real schmicks or something with having a bomb vest.
with
Cool.
yeah, with bomb vest with like it's a really cute, very nice with the
Good
grab.
reaction.
That's how you deal with you can fuzzy that, I think.
I guess it makes sense that you could.
Yeah, because on the non-cross-up version, if you time it correctly, you just block it.
Yeah.
And it is so much easier to fuzzy grab it than to try to react to the cross-up.
Yeah, I should try doing that, to be honest. But I find they usually delay it a certain amount of time. It's been hard.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out. Like, I know that the very nice round, very good tenacity from Rosenia there.
I guess I do fuzzy it, actually. I just have a hard time reacting to the animation. Now that I think about it.
It makes me so fucking mad when you say shit like that.
What?
That your reaction times are poor.
I didn't say that. I said I have a hard time reacting to his move.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me.
The one thing that I was telling him this earlier. The
That
thing
is
that
cool. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's like my favorite thing with that.
Did Gwen show you the backshots combo?
No.
It is a super suboptimal combo where very nice grab, where the boomerang shot from the gun hits like 6 times. It is a goofy combo.
I am really interested. I definitely.
Yeah, she will happily show you that one. But I was telling
I would love
Rosenia,
to see it. I'll have
he's
to ask.
really underrepresenting back turn K. And he starts
Yeah.
representing that adequately, and he's really gonna patch up his game.
That specifically, but also I know that he doesn't have a like his overhead. Like Leo's overhead is safe, right? But he hasn't practiced canceling out of it, so it's unsafe
Yeah.
whenever he uses it. So when he starts doing that, his pressure's definitely gonna go up with or without
Yeah.
2K, but definitely like
Yeah, he's got her on the ropes with full meter.
that.
He should be able-
That doesn't
yep,
get old.
good-
Like
good
I love
burst.
it. Like why a boomerang?
All right, good burst. You certainly have to.
Yeah, shooting, bang bang.
Now, ooh, got her in negative.
Yeah, that actually happened while I was fighting her earlier.
Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't seen her go into negative even as Bridget in a long time. But yeah, when she's just trying to zone, it requires a lot of,
Space.
a lot of up back, and like it doesn't require that. She could be shoring that up, but certainly as you're getting used to the character, and again, somebody who's scary, kind of a wild card like Leo, like
Yeah.
who's sick. Man, the ability to go into Rekka off of blocked 6P is really good. Very nice.
Ash's been really good about that. GP.
Okay, so I'm taking notes. 2H OTG after throw to start pressure. Just needs one more good hit.
The only thing I don't like about her is that she has a built-in 50-50.
She's hardly alone in this patch. Like, I was actually going to be really surprised if the high-low was fuzzyable, considering that, like, Nago and Sin and whatever have these true 50-50s.
Yeah.
That, like, for her to not get that on a character who is definitely going to be, like, way squishier, I assumed way lower damage than both of those. This might hit.
This totally hits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it's one of those things, like, I'm always talking about, like, Calvado's wall stick. Like, always hold back when Elfelt does that super, because you never know. You might recover in time.
Oh, I always do. I always hold it just in case, like,
I
it's
feel
not
like
gonna
there was
hurt.
one time I was able to PRC what I had done after Super Flash, but I may have hit it before that, and then the PRC didn't like come out until after Super Flash. I don't know. I've only fought this character for one day, really. I didn't get to fight her at all yesterday.
I fought her a little bit yesterday, which is great because it means that at least now I got to try a couple of things to try and do against her Rekka, her candy, her lollipop, or something.
Lollipop chain.
Lollipop chain, thank you.
Yeah, because it's a reference to Chain Revolver, which is in itself a reference to Unchained Circle.
Right, yeah.
So Chain Revolver was Noelle Vermillion. You may have heard the name because everybody's been comparing her to that. So that's the
I think I've only
Tritagon.
heard it from you once.
I said it like 8 times yesterday. On
didn't hear all
on
8.
Friday, the day she came out, I saw 4 different mods on Game Banana to make her look like Noelle Valentine.
That's pretty neat.
And Noelle's Chain Revolver is in itself a version, a reference to Unchained Circle, which Angel has in KOF.
Oh, that's cool. I like little references like that.
It's these like really complicated like Rekkas where you can go like back and forth between options. Like Angel has like 30 options she can do in Unchained Circle. It's a big part of what makes her one of the hardest to learn characters in KOF.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. And everybody wants to play her because she's high. It's like Old Biken. Like Biken in this game is pretty easy to learn. Old Biken was really, really hard to do.
Yeah,
high execution and a lot of your best options were only available on defense. Oh, can he close this one out? He does. He's got this. All right, taking it to round 3. He can. Let's see if he can close out another game. Yeah, 6B into Rec is pretty cool. That's like, that's almost like old RAM reward off of 6P.
Oh yeah, with the hard knockdown.
With the hard knockdown, which was too much. That was always too much.
Yeah.
Her merely very good reward off of 6P now is fine.
Yeah. She got no change. That means she's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, like, she was one of the characters who benefited the most from Red Wild Assault, which did get nerfed. I think it's healthier now. I think, like, the Simpsons movie trailer combo not being guaranteed on round 1 is really good, because, like, the reduced burst damage is what makes, like, I actually played it around with, I think, game 1 against, very nice. That's game 3 for
I feel like there's something I really appreciate about Elfelt. It's not just that she has, like, really cool guns.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she uses a variety of guns, and I think that's pretty sick. But also, like, it's not heavy chaos. You know, it's not like
she has cool combos.
She's kind of cool. I kind of appreciate
cool, yeah.
the way that they have her use her guns.
All right, so it's gonna be you and me. I don't think this will be the one. You know, I haven't had enough practice against this patch of pot, and of course, I don't have anything new. So
You say that
they took away that bug that I didn't know I had, where apparently I could fucking like exert YRC Calvados. I think she could PRC it before Super Flash and the beam would still come out, which is really dumb.
That is a little dumb.
She should not have that.
Tag in.
Stall while I use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to my mukbang. Today we're going to be eating this chocolate Pop-Tart.
Oh my god, I love when we eat chocolate Pop-Tarts.
Who doesn't love eating chocolate Pop-Tarts?
God, like sickos and weirds. God, who would ever? Hello to everyone here.
Hello.
Hi, Ella.
We're taking a quick bathroom break, and then we're getting our final bracketed match of the night. I don't know if we're going to stay on, on stream for casuals, but this is the final match of the round robin, which of course is going to be Muñeca and Panini.
Yep.
Yeah. What else would it be?
We want to end with Carmen just, having a bad time, apparently.
Hey, who knows? Tonight could be the night.
I want to see it. I want to see it be the night.
We've been going to 5 the last 2 or 3 times in a row.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, that's sick.
Oh, we're playing Bloodborne.
I love Bloodborne. Bloodborne's great. We should play Bloodborne. Good idea.
Whoever,
Bloodborne time.
Whoever can beat Gascoigne fastest wins.
Good.
Are we just looking at what is installed on this PlayStation?
Okay, we have Central Fiction. That's a game. We could play BlazBlue. Oh, we have Rev 2.
Oh, yeah. Hit skip tour, hit square. And then go over 1. Yeah. Nope. That. Click that. And then back to get.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also don't know how to navigate a PS5, I'm going to be honest with you. It intimidates me greatly. Yeah. Anyhow, I want to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate everybody coming through. A lot of solidarity, I feel, and I appreciate that. That's a thing I like.
I always try. If I don't make it, I always try to check out the stream at least.
And I like that about everybody who comes to SNS. Everybody seems to be very happy to support, and that makes me happy.
1 second. There's a hair in my mouth, everybody. I'll be right back.
Okay. That shit sucks. I understand. We could have, like, never mind. Anyhow, we can go to game only.
Oh yeah, I could have just switched the mic. Oh, all right, we're going into training mode.
We love
Panini's
training.
gonna grace us with some of her tech here.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be backwards. Reset.
Oh,
No,
okay.
swap.
You're so
Yeah.
good.
I like that it's evil Panini evil.
Yep. They're extra evil. This is evil on the second level.
Evil squared Panini out here.
If I could make a little squared one, I would put that. I would put evil 2. We can't do it though. Impossible. I will say this. This character looks real funny, this patch.
Potemkin with E-Tackle, yeah. He's got Bridget's scooter mix.
He has a little scooter stuff going on.
I don't know how to feel about that. I lost. Well, we didn't lose scooter mix. We still have it. It's just harder.
Yeah. You guys have a little bit better like normals though, right?
No. Potemkin basically just like does everything my character does.
Is that how you feel? Okay.
No. I'm coming through on the mic, right?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, perfect. Oh, my headphones were turned all the way down.
Oh, all right. That
makes sense. That makes sense.
Can we turn these down? Is that possible?
Yeah. Listen, anything is possible with Jesus.
Oh, dude, Jesus is so helpful. He
really
does
came
stuff.
Came in clutch with his volume meter on these headphones.
Yeah, he's really doing it. Good job, Jesus. Can we get 3 cheers? You know.
I don't know that we need all that.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, and we have Muñeca coming in.
I feel like a lot of people, as far as like playing the game for 2 days, and not a lot of people are complaining about the game.
Everyone seems pretty cool with it.
Yeah, that seems nice.
Everyone seemed pretty cool with the Season 3 patch for the first 3 days, and then for the last, 2 months, all I heard
Everybody
is
was
people
so
like,
angry.
This
They were
is
very
it. This is
upset.
the end of the game.
We're done. Everything's done. It's so Jover.
It's so Jover, but we're so back now.
We're super Barack.
But it will soon be Jover
It'll be
again.
Jover again. I promise it'll be Jover again. But
And the cycle continues. The circle of life.
It must always continue.
All right, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I don't think that Muñeca is gonna go Elfelt.
No, I don't believe so.
I suspect we're gonna see Ram.
I assume that
Will be a power move though.
Muñeca will play the more comfortable of the Valentine sisters.
All right, here we go.
She'll.
I think this is the patch is 3 days old, so this is certainly the first bracket set we're going to see with new Potemkin changes, White Wild Assault.
Better.
No changes to Ramlethal Valentine.
That's true. 0 changes. Perhaps the greatest
Because
winner
she
of
is-
the patch in some ways.
She is clearly and obviously a fair and balanced character.
She's perfect in all ways. Not unlike Cell. You could say that Ramlethal is just Cell. They're the same character.
Ramlethal Valentine is just like Cell.
They're just like Cell.
All right, round start options. I think we're going to see pretty passive from Yep, and then we're just getting Garuda into grab.
That's really unfortunate. I feel like seeding the start to Penny is pretty rough. I understand the reasons for it, but that seems like it is definitely not in the favor of Ramlethal. Whereas, like, overall, I feel like... So I've talked about this a little bit. I feel like this match, in a lot of ways, is like... if Carmen doesn't get nervous, Ramlethal should win in most situations. It's hard for Pot to assault this character safely, has ways of like doing multi-hits, which means that you can break armor, which is different from a lot of characters. Like, there are things about this matchup that make it specifically hard. Rock pressure seems uniquely hard for Pot to deal with compared to other characters.
Actually, I believe, at least according to Minyeka, Pot is singularly capable of dealing with rock pressure because you can. I believe there's like an on-reaction Mega Fist thing you can do.
Interesting.
It just so happens that the way those two things line up is disadvantageous for
Ram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have burst back.
Ooh,
Getting into the
unfortunate
corner.
drop. No weights, but we still have some issues when it comes to hitboxes.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. Well, instant overhead. We get the end there. Kind of risky as an end, right? But if she doesn't keep going for that, it doesn't matter.
Ooh, drop. But now getting a counter hit, that's always good.
Okay, really unfortunately does not catch Pot with the jump P. I wonder if a second button would have hit, but I understand. Pot was like so far above your head, like you're terrified he's just gonna fall on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting caught.
High sword. That's
Nice.
That's super tough in this match where it's like Pot, if Pot is like standing, he has to take the high sword. If he's crouching, the high sword sometimes will still like make him block, whereas other characters, they just duck under it.
Yeah.
Like, that is definitely rough.
Yeah, I mean, that's the nature of Potemkin's huge body. Which, I mean, it's also something that he does not, like, he does benefit from, especially with these changes to White Wild Assault. Like, having a huge model on top of, White Wild Assault being huge. Great start.
Yeah.
Not huge damage, but getting positive bonus off the rip.
No,
Having to use all of the burst gauge to do it, though. And I don't know how much of that.
Spending burst in that situation seems like a smart decision.
Well, they did change how positive bonus interacts with burst this patch, so I'm not sure. I think the calculus has changed a little bit.
I was going to say, considering against Penny specifically, how the player matchup as well in general, like how confident are you, Carmen, at like, oh, I'm going to hit her again, right? And unfortunately, we saw that what happens when you don't have burst in that situation. We're going to get it back, though.
Now Potemkin is in the corner here.
Okay. Yep, like I was talking about, still has to respect high sword, unfortunately. Okay.
Picking back swords. And then, yep.
All right, we spend the half burst. We're going to get burst back right as positive ends, I believe. That's super unfortunate. Are you dead before you get burst back? Holy shit. One chance.
If you only had one shot.
Round start, guard crush. Yup, of course.
Ooh.
Of course. Why wouldn't we start the round with an invincible move?
Yep, and now we are even Stevens here.
What was the right answer? So like you have to react really late with Mortabato in that situation if you just want to outright beat it? Is that
the White Wild Assault?
Yeah.
I think the hypothetical ideal play is just to grab out of it.
Oh, can you grab it?
I believe all Wild Assaults can be grabbed.
All right. If you can grab the white one, that makes more sense. I've been wondering that literally all night as I've been watching y'all play. I'm like, I don't know if you can grab it. If you can, that's interesting.
I'm mostly sure that you can.
Okay.
If I could get someone in the chat to check that, but
I mean, the other answer is like, I guess you can learn to start like doing like super jump back FD, but that's like kind of a weird option in this game because you're like seeding ground.
Nice.
You don't necessarily want to do that. I get it. Ooh. Oh, okay. That was actually sick. I'm a little sad the combo dropped, but like I love the side switch. We keep Pot in the corner. Oh, we see ground. That's okay. Another chance.
ooh, big.
What did Penny hit? Just 5p?
I'm unclear there.
Okay,
Ooh.
we disrespect it because we do an invincible thing. Kara Gigantor?
We are gonna get burst here. Spending it.
Oh.
Calvados.
Do we have 50? Yeah, we do. All right, mix, low.
Very low health here.
This is a really dangerous situation because, like, okay,
Nice,
all right, all right.
nice.
Great end. I was a little afraid for Carmen.
I mean, it's terrifying being below half health against, Panini's Potemkin here. Ooh, nice. There should be a good punish here.
Sick.
I don't know if that was a drop or if that was supposed to be a reset.
I think it was supposed to be a reset because I thought she was going for a fuzzy instant light kick or like jump kick,
Nice.
and it just didn't hit. Like it was mistimed or something.
And then
Full
this
damage?
should be the wall.
Hey, let's go. No hard knockdown though, so we're at round start. Guard crash.
actually
yes,
think
we got out.
I think I like choosing to save the burst over. Ooh.
That was so smart to walk after that and get the
Still
delayed
alive.
pop buster. Oh my god.
Oh, just out. Just outside. That's brutal. But
That was
she is
sick.
coming into round 3 with a pretty significant burst advantage here.
Yeah.
Ooh, getting a great counter hit far slash there. Or was that
Yeah.
5H?
I think that was far slash. I'm not sure,
Close.
actually. Okay, we start the... Oh, that's unfortunate. Karma's been trying to implement that a lot, where she's going for, like, late or early slashy move? I don't know. Double slash?
Yeah.
She posts some on Twitter, like, what do you people call this move? Good question.
Ooh, that could have been huge. Unfortunate drop there. And now we're back in pennies. Ooh, good jump.
I really like
Ooh,
her starting
failure
to
to
get
converse.
out of the guard crush mix with a jump
Ooh, this
there.
is big.
It also opens up Penny's ability to use heat tackle.
Muñeca is ahead in the match.
So this kind of this sort of like play actually expands the play space overall and makes both of them think about more things, and I really like that. Like this is great. We're seeing the adaptation as we go. I love it.
Nice.
Great toss. We're gonna
All
keep
out on the
pressure.
wake-up throw.
We're not gonna do it again. High sword. Great.
Oof. Getting slide head there could be big.
Yeah, that was.
I think that's a good burst. I think you just try to deny Penny your turn as much as possible.
I agree,
Ooh.
especially after what was essentially like a pretty risky slide head play that like paid off. Like trying to make sure that it doesn't actually get you anywhere is nice. This is really
Ooh.
good for Penny though. Okay.
Big.
Yep. Huge. Unfortunate. We chose the wrong normal, right? I think jump D actually would have cracked the armor there, or jump H, whichever one it is. Oh, we're dead! That was
my
sick!
God.
That was so sick!
That was awesome.
We killed from so far! I didn't think the wall was there.
Oh, and just walk up throw.
I like this. Carmen getting a little more confident with the round starts, not just ceding ground, understanding
Penny,
that.
I mean,
like,
I think this is what Penny looks like when she's scared. She's just not making those big plays to get in right here.
and this is what has to happen, I think. Like, you have to punish Potemkin for being Potemkin.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Excellent. Wow. Carmen having a big reaction. Penny kind of wiping it off. Oh man, that was huge.
That was big. That was big. That was the first Muñeca win.
Ever. I've never beaten her.
We're gonna hit the
Yep.
button. So we hit the button for 3-1. I'm really proud of that. That was Penny.
Yeah.
Listen, that was huge. This has never happened before. I'm glad it was on stream.
Yep.
Carmen played it really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
She made good adjustments. She did the thing she had to, like I was saying. I feel like you have to abuse Pot for being Pot in some situations. You have to like take advantage of the fact that like he has problems, and if you don't, he just runs you over. And Penny specifically is such like a good player at just like reading the opponent specifically. You have to take every advantage you can. I love Carmen changing up the play space, understanding that like invincible move can't be contested with. That was great.
I agree.
She ran really good mix up towards the middle stages. That was great. That was a great play.
Carmen, do you want to get on here?
Yeah. I'm gonna. No, you stay on.
On the camera.
Change the camera, she says.
Leave alone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Quick swap commentary. Is that button here? Yep. How are you feeling? Don't you dare.
Okay, I won't. It feels really good.
That
It
was
feels
awesome.
really good.
You played
I
very
really,
well.
I really kept my fucking head on straight.
I think that
I
was
was
what-
representing a couple of new stuff. I was. There's like. Thank you.
I think that was good. I think that what really changed. I think you got ahead in the first couple games, and I think you just kind of you didn't let her get into your head. You know what I mean? You kept making decisions in the moment. You kept thinking about what was best there, instead of kind of letting yourself get overwhelmed by the options. That was very good shit.
Yeah. You could,
How was dealing with new? It felt like you were like, especially in the first couple games, you were having a lot of trouble with the new White Wild Assault.
well, Wild Assault is really rough to deal with. Like it feels like the frame at which you can press a backdash and it won't get eaten because you're still in block stun. Like in order to actually do it in time seems really difficult. That seems to be what because that's what Potemkin wants. And like generally, not always. I find that like taking the strike rather than the throw is less bad. It's like they're both really bad. They're both a lot of damage. If it's in the corner, they're both like kind of equally bad. But the strike is less psychically damaging.
Yeah.
Which is crucial. It's crucial to maintaining momentum, is to not get pissed.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of, especially towards that last game, you just see that because you're kind of just running your offense the way is proper, you're watching the approach options. We just saw Penny just having to kind of stay at mid to full screen, not quite knowing how to get through.
I mean, like a big reason why she beats me, or like other better players beat me, is that like I get impatient, and then it's like I need to get on the offensive, because like sometimes I feel like in this matchup, like that like I have to take advantage of that like suffocating ram pressure, and I need to start that, and I need to get in somehow. And this time I think I maybe did that once and did indeed get punished for it, but
How you feeling?
really good. I called my mom about this earlier on the drive up here. I was like, yeah, I got to fight her again today. Maybe this will be the one. We'll see.
You've been getting closer and closer every time. Like this was inevitable in my opinion. Once, yeah, especially after the last month and a half or so. And I, very glad I got to be here to see it.
Yeah. Just you, one of 4 people who was here to see it. It's fine.
5.
Counting me?
Yeah. And we got the people running it.
Yeah. 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 Jeff in the chat saying he's gonna clip the security footage. I would have liked a more intelligible pop-off. Like, the pop-off was inevitable. Fuck you was just kind of crass. I could do better.
Fuck yeah, would have been better.
I had to go. I apologized immediately. Like, that's mean, but I don't know.
I mean, you broke down the wall.
I broke down the wall. But one of Panini's greatest strengths as a player is really adept download. That's a big reason. That is I would say the second biggest reason why I don't do casuals with her is that I feel like I'm just giving download.
She's very adaptable. She is. I think the other big thing about her is that she doesn't get rattled easily. You know what I mean? She's going to come into the next match and she's going to have the same cool head on her shoulders.
This was a big part of why it was such an uphill battle for the past 13 months. When I say I never beat her, like, I got her into the game. Like, I beat her when she was first starting out, but, like, I distinctly remember Thanksgiving of last year, we were playing games online, and I'm like, oh, I've been eclipsed. Mm-hmm. I can't hold my own against her anymore. And certainly, like, this modern iteration of SNS, the thing that we've been streaming since March, I think, like, no, not even close. Like, barely close. It hasn't been getting close until, like, Season 3, actually. But yeah, like, a big part of why I couldn't do it is because I needed it so much more than she did.
That's part of it. I think that there was a mental gap. I think that past a certain point...
I had Vegeta brain.
Yeah. You were so obsessed with the matchup that it kind of consumed the matchup.
Yeah, and it was a big part of, like, how I got closer is that I'm just like, if I die here, it's fine. I stopped staking everything on it. I freaked out on stream once, and it was, like, really embarrassing. It was really humiliating. It was something that I definitely, like, just could not stomach doing again. So, like, yeah, so then it's just like, okay, if I never win this one, fine. Like, there's a lot of better players than me. And it's like, yeah, she's put in the fucking work and has the greater degree of neuroplasticity that, like, I have to deal with that with literally everybody. I'm 32 years old and I started competing at 31. It is a absolutely pretty significant biological disadvantage. But yeah, I mean, to make up for it, feels pretty good. She did not play perfectly. There was definitely some stuff in there where
there were some.
Game one, she could have bursted that finishing combo. She could have burst before Calvados came out.
There was a couple big drops from I think both of you, to be totally honest. There were a couple in games 3 and 4. There were a couple big ones that I think could, like, some of which could have, like, I think you ended up clinching the round, but there were some like earlier round winning combos that got dropped.
Yeah, there was. I did. Max, did you fucking miss it?
Oh yeah,
Max, I hate your fucking guts.
Come on now, Max, it happened.
I love him. I truly love him. Like, this is jokes, everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was that. I beat her. I beat her 3-1, dude. But like, one thing, I did stop going for this, but it was one thing I was doing.
One thing about Penny, she do be labbing.
She's labbing on the stream setup right now.
I love her for that. I love her so much for that.
She's figuring out. She's labbing / punishes. I was going for Rekka 2, Rekka 1 because I had the juggle for it. It was like ideal scenario, but like it's hard to go for, and it's like if dropped at the right height, it puts me in a pretty advantageous scramble. But like, scrambling against Potemkin is scary. You know, my 5P is the same speed as non-carrot Potemkin Buster.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's some stuff she's like, why don't you use Tap Dust more? Because I'm like, that's disadvantageous.
Right.
Tap Dust is +0 on hit. And with my tiny Tap Dust, that usually means I'm in Buster range and I'm in Strike Throw. I have to play Strike Throw defense. I'm watching this now to, let's put that on here. I mean, she's a lab monster, and that's how she's able to do that. She's how she was able to do that. What Houseguest described as a psycho, was it psycho or sicko combo? Counter hit anti-air 5H hammerfall break 5H hammerfall break 5H hammerfall carrot gigantor.
Oh my god!
I think there was at least one more. I keep saying 5H. I meant 2H. The uppercut. Oh, she's got fuzzy after that. Yeah. Heat knuckle.
Yeah, she has scooter mix after that. It's so crazy.
Yeah, scooter mix. That's what lost me at Hog yesterday. Helms's scooter red RC fuzzy setup is so tight to do. But yeah, this is a short one today. I want to say on stream, we next week. Sunday the 17th will be the last Sunday night Slugfest of 2023. It's just how it works out. The Sunday after that is Christmas Eve, where Prodigy will be closed. The Sunday after that is New Year's Eve. They will be open, but I don't want to encourage people to drive on New Year's Eve, especially because so many people have to drive at least an hour to get here and back on what is one of the most dangerous nights to drive of the year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take the next 2 Sundays off. Not the next 2. We're here next Sunday. I want everybody to show up for that. It's going to be the last one of the year. We're going to make it big. We might run Tekken as well. I want to run Tekken. We're going to run Tekken. We're going to run Tekken. And also, we're going to start running Tekken, I think, weekly in January on the lead up to Tekken 8. So it'll be Strive and Tekken. We are also going to start an hour earlier. Bracket will start at 5 going forward. I'm not sure why I've been doing it at 6. It's a school night.
Yeah.
So we can get out of here earlier on bigger nights. Because like, that was the thing with Block Party. Like, if we didn't start Block Party at 4, we would have gotten out of here at midnight.
Yeah.
We got out of here at 11, and it ran swimmingly. So yeah, Tekken. We're gonna be running Tekken until Tekken 8 comes out. We're going to be doing our best. I got a PS5 now. Gwen has a PS5. We're going to be doing our best to run Tekken 8. My PC won't run it. We got some stuff. The new, just housekeeping updates. The new space, Prodigy, they're calling it Prime. It's the lot in this mill next to this one, which will be a dedicated esports space. The Smash guys who are here on Fridays, I think, Thursdays or Fridays, are also going to be in there. They are doing, they're doing Ultimate and Melee. One of those games is cool. We're going to expand with some more stuff once we have that room. We're going to do Block Party in either late February, sometime between late February and late March. We're going to do Block Party 4. I want it to be the last weekend in March, but we'll see. Anything else? New Year's Day. Monday, New Year's Day, January 1st, we're going to do an online bracket. And to make up for the fact that there was 2 weeks of no Sunday Night Slugfest, we're going to do one on Monday after everybody sleeps off the hangovers. I don't want to say everybody has that day off because I am working the first job I've had in maybe my entire life where I get bank holidays off. But yeah, we're gonna. That's a lot of damage. I do honestly feel like I'm saved in this matchup by the fact that she plays a high execution character who's doing a lot of high execution stuff that just like opens up more opportunities for error and for me to win scrambles.
Yeah.
A big part of how I've managed to. Thank you all for indulging me as I fucking talk about myself for 3 straight hours. You gotta not overextend. And like, an adjustment that I made this set and last set we had is that like certainly I do this against characters with DPs, like against Bridget. I don't go past Rekka 1 on block. And she was punishing that because she has a huge 5p. Rekka 1, if not continued, is -5. And she has a huge 5-frame normal, so she was just punishing me on that. And it's not like she doesn't get any reward off of it other than just 5p, but that starts her turn.
Yes.
And that's getting nickeled and dimed, and I'm not able to like maintain that pressure. So like I was getting a lot of counter hit Rekka 2s because I just kept going. And that is of course not as rewarding as it was in Season 2, but I never labbed those routes. Counter hit Rekka 1 and counter hit Rekka 2 used to fuck me up because of the way that it eats inputs for Rekka. Because Rekka cancels differently than every other move. You cannot cancel the active frames. Rekka 1 is cancelable on the first recovery frame, and Rekka 2 is cancelable on the like 4th or 5th. Which is why, Anyway, I think that's enough. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We are gonna call it early. We're gonna do some casuals. I'm gonna maybe play mini golf. I think I'm either gonna play Exerd with Illyria. She wants to show me that, or
that'll be fun.
I've played it. I'm familiar with the game. I'm just no good at it at all.
We'll just be chilling.
We'll just be chilling. I hope to see as many of you as I can next week. We are gonna have a blowout one. I think it's gonna be huge, and then I'll see you all in the new year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you all for being here while witnessing one of the most long-awaited moments of my humble little career. Also, technically, the first bracket I've won.
Yeah.
It's a 4-person
round robin.
It's a 4-person round robin, but I had to beat a personal demon of mine, so it feels good.
Yeah. Great night.
All right, great night.
All right,
and
thank you.
I'm gonna get a good night's sleep for the first Sunday in a year. So,
thank you all for tuning in.
Have a good one, everybody. Thank you so much.